Alright, so I'm out with Selena at Harrison Lake. I think Heather's gonna come out and meet us in a bit. Do a little trash cleanup. Water looks nice and calm, and I can already see some trash, the water in front of us. So let's see how much stuff we get. Maybe find a couple cool things along the way. There you go. What do you think? Lovely little thing for you.
We started this dive off by going straight out from the airplane dock and slightly to the right towards the lagoon. This area experiences a lot of traffic and it's really close to the beach, so I was expecting stuff that had flown from the wind into the water from the beach and just stuff that had fallen off boats from the heavy boat traffic experienced on this lake. However, we weren't finding a ton, so after half an hour or so, we switched directions, met up with Heather at the dock, and then headed over to the Harrison Water Park. From my dive here last year, I was expecting a lot of stuff under the water park, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Everywhere I swam, I was finding sunglasses, sometimes 2 or 3 in a row without having to come to the surface. It was quite a wild little dive, and we even found a couple pretty cool things. I'll let you watch and see for yourself what we found, and at the end, we'll show you all the cool stuff, and let's see if we can get some of this stuff back to the rightful owners.
I always started the basic, so like, a lot of people recognize this spot. Standing. It's like chest high water right now. That'd be fine with hip waders. I always find that hilarious.
I find it hilarious how many people actually bring phones, Apple Watches, and all their sunglasses out onto these floating playgrounds. I don't know exactly what they think is going to happen when you jump 20 feet into the water. Because of the way these Apple Watches have their bands set, they actually fall off quite easily. That's why I find more Apple Watches than any other kind of watch. Something that may come as no surprise to a lot of you is quite often I get people commenting on just how fake this stuff is. People think I throw phones and glasses into the water and then film myself retrieving them. I found this a great example of just how real this actually is. At a spot like this, you can see all these sunglasses are just buried in the mud, and in one continuous clip, I find about 8 pairs here. It's pretty astounding to me, but right here, this is probably the best thing I could do to prove showing this is actually real items. Most of these sunglasses are not good by any means, but it just shows you how much stuff is under some of these areas.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Like 7 or 8 pairs.
Oh my god.
An interesting thing about Harrison is just how different the high and low water level marks actually are. It's not a stretch for them to switch 12 feet throughout the year. Generally in June, the water here would probably be closer to 15 feet. However, at the end of summer right now, and because we haven't had rain in so long, The water is actually only about 3 feet deep, and you can see I'm not even holding my breath, I'm just reaching down, picking up the sunglasses. A lot of other lakes around here do have different high and low water levels, but not nearly to the extent that Harrison does.
So 69 pairs of sunglasses, 3 Apple Watches, I think it's Fitbit, 1 phone, and as always a whole bunch of trash. So I think this is the best haul we've ever had at Harrison Lake. This is wild. I think we're gonna have probably a good 10 pairs that are pretty solid, some pretty good name brands. There's Versace, Ray-Ban, a few others in there. So gonna clean them up, and we'll see if we can get those Apple Watches back to the owners.
So I've had all these Apple Watches on, other than this one. This one does not want to work. So yeah, I think that one's toast. I'm not sure what I can do with that message. So as you can see, this one doesn't really work. This one doesn't want to turn on anymore. I just had it on the charger and it just doesn't turn on. And as you can see here, this one turns on, so the battery's dead again, but I haven't charged it in a little while. So these two work. I'm gonna put the backgrounds on each of these on the screen right here. You can see. This one's literally just a Mickey Mouse background, and this one's the picture of a girl. So if you guys know her, let me know, and I'll try to get this back to her. Both these are locked, so I can't do anything with them myself. So for now, they're just going to go on the shelf. Yeah, unless we can find the owner. I just finished editing up this video, and if you guys know the owners of these watches, let me know. That's the only way I know to get these back to the owners, if you just recognize the person in the photo. I don't know of any other way. I looked it up. There's nothing I can do. There's a couple ways that I could hard reset them and unlock them, but that'll destroy all the information on them, which is even less helpful to return them. Yeah, if you guys recognize them, let's share this video. Let's try to return these. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.